Ever wondered how to make any woman miss you badly, even if she's not interested? It may sound impossible, but with Stoicism, it's completely within your reach. I'm James, and today I'll show you how the ancient teachings of Stoicism can help you leave such a lasting impression that she'll start missing you before she even realizes it. This isn't about playing games, it's about mastering yourself and using timeless wisdom to become truly unforgettable. Stick around, and let's dive into how Stoic principles can turn the tables in your favor. Let's start with a powerful quote from Bruce Lee. "The key to immortality is first living a life worth remembering." This quote perfectly sums up what we're about to talk about, creating a lasting impression. I'll share some simple yet effective strategies to help you become unforgettable, whether you're just getting to know someone or already in a relationship. Before we dive in, take a moment to subscribe if you're ready to transform how you handle relationships using the power of Stoicism. Every video is a step toward mastering your mindset and building stronger, more meaningful connections. Let's dive in. Here's the thing, women are naturally drawn to people who are a bit of a mystery. The more you pull back and give her space, the more she'll want to come closer. On the flip side, if you chase her all the time, texting her constantly or always being available, she'll quickly lose interest. So here's the first tip. Stop messaging her every detail of your day and stop being available for every little chat. Give her some breathing room. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The more we value things outside our control, the less control we have." What does that mean here? It means you don't need to control every interaction or always be in touch. Put your phone down, create some distance, and let her imagination do the work. She'll start to wonder what you're up to, and that curiosity will make her think of you even more. She might even start to miss you, just because you're not always there. When you create some distance, something interesting happens. She may start to wonder if you're spending time with other women, sparking a bit of jealousy and making her more curious about you. By pulling back, you show that you're self-sufficient and don't rely on her for your happiness. This independence is really attractive because it shows you're confident and complete on your own. But if you're always available, she might feel like she has you figured out and lose interest. This idea ties back to a key Stoic lesson. Don't let your happiness depend entirely on others. Stay in control of yourself. The power of the no-contact rule is that it mimics a kind of rejection. When a woman sees that you're thriving without her, she realizes that she's an option in your life, not a necessity. This shift in perspective actually makes her want you more, triggering a psychological response tied to motivation and reward. As the Stoic teacher Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." By stepping back, you create space for her to appreciate you more. In today's world, understanding the dynamics of attraction and relationships is crucial. When you embody Stoic values like self-control, independence, and emotional resilience, you navigate these dynamics much better. Show that you're strong and content on your own. This authenticity is what truly draws others to you. Stoicism is all about living a balanced, virtuous life, and that applies even to your love life. By keeping some distance and focusing on your own growth, you not only become more attractive but also more grounded and resilient. This balance is essential in any relationship, helping both partners feel valued and appreciated. So take these Stoic lessons to heart. They'll guide you toward a more fulfilling love life. If you want to make any woman miss you badly, even if she's not interested, adopting a Stoic mindset is the key. As the Stoics wisely taught, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. When a woman notices your silence, she might try to subtly grab your attention. One of the oldest tricks in the book, now supercharged by social media, is to post stunning pictures or share cryptic status updates aimed right at you. She wants you to notice, to show her that you're still paying attention, even if she's pretending she's having the time of her life without you. But here's where your Stoic resolve kicks in. Don't fall for it. Don't like her photos. Don't comment on her posts. Don't give her the validation she's seeking. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." In this case, by not reacting, you're showing that you're not playing her game. This will throw her off balance, making her question why you're not responding and why you seem unaffected. Picture her anxiously waiting, checking her notifications to see if you've noticed her posts. When she realizes you haven't engaged, it unsettles her, making her think about you even more. Your silence creates a strong psychological effect, making her crave your attention more than if you had reacted. And remember, this isn't about manipulating her. It's about showing self-control, one of the core teachings of Stoicism. By focusing on your own growth and interests, you become naturally more attractive because you're not swayed by the need for approval from others. Your Stoic attitude, calm, confident, and independent, signals strength. Think about how this approach reflects Stoic principles in every part of your life. How can emotional discipline and control make you more effective in other areas? Living by Stoic values means you remain the master of your emotions and actions, not just in relationships, but in life as a whole. When you embody this strength and wisdom, you'll find yourself becoming irresistible, not just to women, but in everything you do. How often do you catch yourself looking for approval from others? Instead of relying on that, think about the steps you can take to build your inner strength and confidence. The idea isn't to play mind games, but to develop true emotional control and self-awareness. By embracing the Stoic mindset, you create a sense of calm confidence that naturally attracts people to you. This approach doesn't just help in romantic relationships, it can improve your overall happiness, making you more resilient and strong in every aspect of your life. When a woman starts missing you, she'll get curious about what you've been up to. If she finds something exciting, she'll feel drawn to reconnect with you. But if you come across as needy or boring, she'll likely pull away. Here's where strategy comes into play. When a woman misses you, the first place she's going to check is your social media. If she logs in and sees you haven't posted anything in a while, she might assume your life is uneventful. It's the downside of today's world, where people believe if it's not on social media, it didn't happen. But you can use this to your advantage. Post about your wins and fun experiences. Don't share the negative or mundane stuff. Now, this doesn't mean bragging or showing off. Even if you don't have big wins to post, sharing positive moments in your life shows you're thriving and enjoying yourself. This will remind her of what she's missing. Women love feeling included in the journey of a man who's living life to the fullest. Let's dive a little deeper into how you can authentically apply Stoic principles to make her miss you even more. Stoicism teaches us to keep our cool and focus on our own happiness, no matter what. When you live by these principles, you naturally become someone others want to be around. Think about this. You're out with friends, genuinely having a great time. You post a picture of everyone laughing, maybe with a simple caption about gratitude. You're not just pretending to have fun. You're truly living in the moment, embracing the Stoic idea of finding joy in the present. Now, imagine she sees this post. She realizes you're not sitting around, waiting for her. You're out there, thriving. And that, my friend, makes you incredibly attractive. Let me paint a modern scenario. You're at a friend's wedding. Everyone's enjoying themselves, and you're fully present, soaking it all in. You share a photo with a heartfelt caption about the beauty of love and friendship. She notices this and feels a sudden longing, not because you're trying to make her jealous, but because you're genuinely happy. She starts to miss being a part of those moments with you. Now think about how often you check social media to see what others are doing. If someone you care about hasn't posted in a while, wouldn't you be curious about what they're up to? That's exactly how she'll feel. The lesson here is to live with purpose and joy, and to share those moments that reflect your happiness. By doing this, not only will you seem more attractive, but you'll also cultivate a deeper sense of fulfillment and peace within yourself. Remember, modern Stoicism is all about finding contentment and resilience in the present moment. When you truly embrace this mindset, people will naturally be drawn to you. So go ahead, share that picture from your hiking trip, or the book you just finished, or the sunset you admired. Let her see the vibrant, fulfilled life you're living, and she'll realize she's missing out on something truly special. One powerful way to get her attention is by stirring a little jealousy. When a woman feels jealous, she tends to put in more effort to win your attention, afraid someone else might take her place. Now, you don't need to actually date or flirt with someone else to make this happen. It can be as simple as sharing a photo with friends, especially if there's another woman in the picture. If that woman looks like she's close to you in the photo, it intensifies the effect. Here's a smart move. Tag that woman in the picture. Trust me, she'll notice, and likely start checking out that other woman's profile, trying to figure out if she's a rival. Even if the woman in your photo is just a friend or nothing serious, the uncertainty will fuel her imagination. She'll start picturing all sorts of scenarios where you could be with someone else. Believe it or not, even sharing a picture of your favorite celebrity crush can trigger a hint of jealousy. The message you're sending is clear. You have other options. And the truth is, you do. By expanding on this approach, you're not just playing games. You're showing that you're not waiting around for anyone. You've got your own life, and that makes you even more desirable. Let's take a moment to think about the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, who said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you respond to it that matters." This quote perfectly sums up what we're aiming for here. By subtly showing that you're desirable and have other options, you're not manipulating anyone. Instead, you're creating a situation where your value naturally shines through. It's her response to this perceived competition that will make her want to get closer to you. At the core of this Stoic approach is staying calm and knowing your worth. When you project confidence, it draws people in effortlessly. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what's within our control and let go of what's not. In this case, you control your actions and how you present yourself. By showing you have an active social life and are happy without needing her attention, you send the message that you're independent and emotionally strong. These qualities are universally attractive because they show that you don't rely on anyone else for your happiness. In today's world, social media plays a big part in how others see us. When you post pictures that highlight your fun and exciting life and tag your friends, including women, it subtly shows that you're someone people want to be around. This can spark a sense of urgency in her, making her want to secure her spot in your life before someone else does. But remember, this isn't about being fake or trying to trick anyone. The key is to keep it real, genuinely living a fulfilling life that speaks for itself. To wrap it all up, when you embrace and practice these Stoic lessons, you create an irresistible vibe of independence that naturally attracts people to you. Whether a woman seems uninterested or is just playing hard to get, these Stoic strategies can definitely make her start to miss you. Think about what Stoicism really is. It's about building your inner strength and staying calm. When you focus on this, you'll see how it changes the way you interact with others and how they respond to you. It's all about being authentic and confident in how you present your life, creating a space where she'll want to be included. When you're spending time with a lady, it's super important to be engaging and join in on the activities she enjoys. Adding a bit of humor and creating fun memories, like sharing jokes or giving her unique nicknames, can really make a difference. This isn't just a silly trick. It taps into something called associative memory, which helps her remember you fondly even when you're not there. For example, you could make light-hearted jokes that connect her to a character from her favorite TV show. That way, every time she watches it, she'll think of you. Or if you give her a special nickname based on something she loves, like her favorite food or color, it can create a strong connection. Just make sure the nickname is something she'll come across often in her everyday life. By linking those moments and memories to you, you're building a bond that lasts. Imagine this. You're having a relaxed dinner, and you've given her the cute nickname Sunshine because of her bright personality and love for sunny days. Every time she hears the word sunshine, whether it pops up in a song or a random chat, she'll think of you and all the fun moments you've shared. This little trick creates happy memories and makes her feel warm inside without being too much. The great thing about Stoicism is that it's practical. By focusing on meaningful experiences together, you build a bond that makes her naturally miss you. Let's look at a story to see how this works in real life. Meet John, a hard-working guy who met Sarah at a friend's party. They found out they both love hiking and comedy. Wanting to make a good impression, John took Sarah to her favorite hiking trail. During their adventure, he nicknamed her Trailblazer because of her adventurous spirit. They laughed together over silly moments during the hike and quoted their favorite comedians, creating a fun and relaxed atmosphere. Weeks later, whenever Sarah sees a hiking trail or remembers one of those jokes, she can't help but smile and think of John. That thoughtful nickname and shared humor have made special memories in her heart, making her miss him even more. Now think about this. What fun activities or interests could you share with someone to create unforgettable moments? How can you bring a sense of joy into your interactions, making those experiences something to cherish? Reflect on how powerful shared experiences can be and how they leave a lasting impression. The takeaway is simple. By being genuinely interested, funny, and thoughtful, you can create a positive mark on someone's life. This approach strengthens your connection and aligns with Stoic principles, helping you build meaningful relationships based on joy and respect. All right, before we jump back in, if you're finding this helpful, hit that like button. It helps YouTube share this with more men who need it, and it keeps the content coming. It's quick, free, and it makes a real difference. Thanks. Let's get back to it. So, if you're looking to have a woman miss you, even if she seems uninterested at first, the trick is to adopt a Stoic mindset and show traits that naturally draw her in. Women are often attracted to men who can teach them something new. Teaching isn't just about sharing knowledge, it shows leadership. Imagine introducing her to a cool new skill or a fascinating idea she's never heard of before. Each time she practices that skill or thinks about that concept, she'll remember you. Women appreciate men who take the time to invest in them and show confidence and a genuine willingness to share their insights. By applying Stoic principles, you can make this effect even stronger. Remember what the philosopher Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." When you stay calm and focused, you project a strong sense of inner strength, which is incredibly attractive. This Stoic mindset signals stability and emotional control, qualities that women find reassuring. When you combine that strength with a real interest in her growth and happiness, you set yourself up as someone special in her eyes. So go out there, be your authentic self, and watch as your connections flourish. Now let's think about this for a moment. How can your own unique experiences and knowledge make her life better? What new ideas or skills can you share that will not only catch her attention, but also make her feel like you're one of a kind? When you approach your interactions this way, you stop being just another face in the crowd and start becoming an important part of her life story. Seneca once said, "Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity." So let's flip that a bit. Think of it this way. Luck is about being ready when the right moment comes along. Another important thing to keep in mind is the power of empathy. Women really appreciate men who listen and show genuine interest in what they think and feel. This doesn't mean you have to agree with everything she says, but when you show that you value her feelings and opinions, you build a strong bond of respect and trust. Ask yourself, how often do you really listen without interrupting? Do you give thoughtful responses that show you truly understand her? Being grounded and consistent is also part of having a Stoic mindset. When she sees that you stay calm and collected no matter what life throws at you, she will be drawn to you. As Marcus Aurelius said, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." Your calm presence will leave a lasting mark, making her appreciate the stability and wisdom you bring into her life. To win a place in her heart, remember that actions speak louder than words. Always show up as a man who is both a teacher and a learner, confident yet humble, and who keeps a Stoic mindset no matter the situation. So what steps can you take today to be more Stoic, more knowledgeable, and more engaged in your conversations? Are you ready to embrace these Stoic principles and become the kind of man that any woman would genuinely miss? Think about how you can bring these lessons into your everyday life and see how your relationships can change, making you someone unforgettable in any woman's eyes. The journey to becoming a memorable and high-value man starts with adopting a Stoic mindset and focusing on improving yourself every day. As wise teachers have said, It's not what happens to you, but how you respond that matters. This idea is at the heart of our plan. Your reactions and attitude play a big role in creating an environment where she can genuinely miss you. When she eventually reaches out, it's important to stay calm and not overreact. Stoicism teaches us the value of emotional control and staying detached. If you come off as desperate or overly excited, it can be a big turnoff because it shows you might rely too much on her for your happiness. Imagine if she thinks of you just waiting by your phone, hoping for her message. That image can make you seem less valuable in her eyes. Instead, try to embody the Stoic principle of calmness. Respond with simple, friendly messages like, "Hey, how's it going?" This kind of reply is casual enough to spark her curiosity while showing that you're relaxed and not overly focused on her. Understanding how women think is really important, especially since they often feel things deeply. When you stay calm and in control, it can actually help you. This attitude brings a sense of mystery and confidence. Women often find too much emotional excitement a bit off-putting because it can show that someone is too dependent. When you stay level-headed and self-assured, it shows that you aren't looking to her for happiness. This idea ties back to the Stoic belief in being self-sufficient. Your joy should come from inside you, not from others. In today's fast-paced world, where everyone wants instant responses and constant communication, practicing these Stoic lessons can make you stand out. It shows you're grounded and not easily tossed around by feelings. This calmness is refreshing in a world full of ups and downs. By keeping your cool and responding simply, you build respect and admiration. It's not about playing mind games. It's about living the virtues of Stoicism to create real, lasting connections. So, as we wrap things up, I want you to remember this. When she reaches out, take a deep breath and stay calm. Think of your replies like little treasures. Keep them friendly but a bit mysterious, and don't make them too long. This way, you're not just showing off your cool Stoic vibe, you're also giving her the chance to really miss you. As you practice these Stoic lessons, you'll start to notice something magical happening. Your conversations will feel more fun and balanced, and that connection you build will grow stronger. Thanks for hanging out with me in this video on how to make any woman truly miss you, even if she wasn't interested at first. I really hope these tips spark something in you and encourage you to weave them into your everyday life for your own growth and happiness. Remember, the key to making someone miss you is all about having self-control, staying emotionally strong, and living with a clear purpose. When you embrace these qualities, not only will your relationships improve, but you'll also feel a lot better about yourself overall. I can't wait to hear what you think. How have these ideas played out for you? What challenges have you run into along the way? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep this discussion alive. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss our next adventure together. Thanks for being such an awesome part of the Stoic Mindset community.